everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm Patty, and on Thursdays I do budget-friendly home projects. So today I'm going to share with you 3 IKEA hacks that I think you'll really enjoy. So let's get started. Okay, I'm starting off with 2 of the Sosdala message boards that I got at IKEA, and the frame is big enough to put a 1x2 in there, so I'm going to build a frame inside of this. Okay, I'm taking 2 of these and they come with the clips and I'm going to attach them together. Now they have 2 places on each side where you can screw them together. They come with a bolt and I'm going to screw both sides together, and then I'm going to take some zip ties in black and I'm going to zip tie the center together. And I'm going to add quite a few of them across the front just to make sure that I get enough on there to keep it straight and it doesn't stretch. Just make sure that you get plenty of them. You kind of space them out even so they look more uniform. And then I'm just going to clip all my my pieces off there, flush down to the end of the zip tie. Then I'm going to take it outside, and I got some 1x2 wood, and I'm going to stick it inside these frames. Now, a 1x2 piece of wood fits perfectly in those. So since you have a divider in the middle, you're going to have to put one here and then one down there. And then we're going to make another one across the bottom, and then we're going to picture frame the corners so that they go together well. Just make sure that you don't have any gaps. Get it as tight as you can on this. And then after I've cut them, I'm just going to go ahead and insert them in here, and then they do fit very tightly in here. And then we're going to secure the whole thing here in a little bit. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I'm going to add more wood to the back of it after I get it completely built. And you just want to make sure that you do the same thing for both sides. And then we're going to cut one around the bottom to do the picture frame. And then we'll have to pull the other 2 out to cut them, cut the 45-degree angle on those as well. Just cut your end pieces though. Just go straight across your board because you want to make sure that it goes from side to side before we put our 45-degree angles on here. And if you've never cut a picture frame before, take a look at a real picture frame and you can kind of get an idea of what the angles are. And I'll show you here in a minute after I got them cut so that you can see exactly how I did it. But go all the way straight across that wood to get your measurement, and then go ahead and cut it, and then we'll 45 them. And then after you cut it, just check your measurement, make sure you got it right. Okay, so now I've cut my 45-degree angles, and now I'm going to start assembling it just to make sure it fits. And you'll have to put the bottom and the top pieces in first to make this fit. And then you're only going to cut your 45 angles at the corners. That part right there I'm attaching is going to be straight. And you'll have to put your bottom pieces in first. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and make the piece that goes on the back part. I'm just going all the way from one end to the other end on the sides, and I'm going to cut 2 pieces of wood that are exactly the same on each side. And that's what's going to be on the back to brace the pieces that I just cut a little bit ago. Then I'm going to go ahead and sand them all. And I'm just using a palm sander. It's real quick and easy. Then I'm going to spray paint them with some Krylon matte black paint. And make sure you paint all the sides of these. Okay, now that I got them all painted, I'm just going to go ahead and assemble them. I'm just going to go ahead and stick them into my frame, and then I'm going to screw them in here in a little bit. And on each end and in the center, there are places to screw a hole through. And you're going to take a drill bit and you're going to go ahead and do a pilot hole first, and then you can go ahead and screw your screws in. So each corner is going to have 2 places. And in the center, where those were corners before, those are going to have 2 as well. And if you pre-drill your holes, it keeps your wood from splitting. Okay, next I'm going to take the long piece that goes onto the back of here, And I'm just going to make some marks. I'm just kind of evenly spacing out some screw holes because I'm going to screw this to the back of this. And I'm going to countersink the screws so that they're flush when I hang it on the wall. They're not sticking out. Just kind of, just don't need a whole lot of places. I think I did about 6 different places to screw this onto the back. And then I'm going to countersink them right here with my countersink bit. And then my screw will set flush. Okay, and then go ahead and place it on the back of your unit, and then go ahead and drill your pilot holes through the bottom, and then go ahead and start screwing in your screws. Now I'm doing these one at a time, and it kind of looks crazy. I'm drilling my drill bit, and then I'm doing my screw, but this piece of wood is not straight, and the only way to get it straight is to start at the bottom, do one screw at a time, and kind of pull the wood in, and it works out good. When I got to the top, my piece of wood was perfectly straight. And I'm going to do exactly the same thing to the opposite side, and this will brace this entire piece. And you're going to do exactly the same thing on this side. Okay, next I got these little corner braces, and that's what I'm going to attach my wires to, just folded over the edge. Now they were a little bit big, so I had to like pinch them down a little bit to make them a little bit tighter to go over that wire and that piece of wood. I'm just taking some pliers and just kind of crimping them. Not a lot, just enough to get over that wire so it is flat. And then I'm going to put 6 of those. I'm going to put 2 on the long side and 1 on each of the short sides. And I'm going to take this little awl to mark my hole. I'm just going to put my brace up there, mark my hole, and then I'm going to come in with a little drill bit, and I'm going to drill a pilot hole through here just to get my screw started. And then I'm going to put my brace on there, and then I'm just going to go ahead and screw it in, and then I'll do my other pilot hole on the bottom to attach the bottom part of it. And I'm going to do this in 6 places on this board. And that way your wire will stay good and flat. It won't lift. Okay, next I just got some picture hanger holders, and I'm just going to screw these to the back. And I'm coming down about 6 inches on mine. And then I'm going to put one exactly in the same location on the opposite side. Okay, to decorate my little board, I got these little hanging cups at Ikea. They were 97 cents. And then I ordered these plants, and they came in at $4. I ordered those from Ikea as well. And I'm just going to put them in the little carrier. I've got these little hooks I'm going to put up here. I got those at Ikea also. And I'm a little vertically challenged, so bear with me. And I'm just going to hang these on them. And then I got these little cups on Amazon, and I just put a piece of a pool noodle in here. I got these little plants at Amazon as well, and I'm just going to stick them in here. And that lifted it up to where you could see them really good. And I'm just going to put those right here. And then I got this little straw hat on Amazon. It was $8.99, and I'm just going to hang it right here. Look how cute that looks. Okay, this turned out better than I expected. You can decorate this for any holiday. You can put your Christmas stuff on it, your Thanksgiving things. Any holiday or any season you can decorate this for. Let me know what you think. Okay, next I got this little Ikea cart, and I'm going to make a little garden cart out of it. It has to be assembled, but the instructions are pretty easy. Okay, now that I got it assembled, I'm going to quickly go through what I did with this. I just sanded the top because I'm going to stain it, and I'm going to paint the rest of it. And I'm also going to stain the wheels. And then I cut a piece of wood that's 14 by 4¼ to go over the face of the doors because these drawers slid in from the back and the front, and I wanted to make sure that they did not slide out the back. So I cut a piece of wood that's 14 by 4¼ and I'm just going to glue it on with wood glue. And then I'm going to clamp it really well just to make sure it stays on. And this is just a thin piece of plywood. I think they call it Luann board. It's just a thin piece of wood, and I got it at Lowe's. And then I'm going to do exactly the same thing with the other door, or the other drawer. And next I taped off the wood around the wheels. Now you could have stained these while they were off. That'd probably been a little bit easier. I just stained both the wheels and the top with Minwax Special Walnut color. And I'm just using a rag to do this. It just goes on really smooth this way. Then I'm going to paint the entire rest of the piece with a Sherman Williams Pavestone color. And again, you could have painted this before you assembled it. It'd have been a lot easier, but I wasn't sure what color I was going to paint it or what I was going to do with it completely until after I did have it assembled. Okay, next I got these little towel racks on Amazon, and I'll give you the link for those too. And I'm just going to put these on both sides so I can hang a little towel from them. And then I just attached some black handles to my drawers. And to decorate it, I'm going to take a bowl that I made in one of my other videos, and I'm just going to put it on the bottom. And then I'm taking a little tin of apples and just a little vase and put on that shelf. And then I'm just going to take some acorns that I made in another video here recently and just a little watering can. And then I forgot to hang my little towel on there. Okay, if you're just looking for a little cart for your kitchen or an outdoor garden cart, this is a perfect little cart for the price. And you can actually make a hot chocolate bar out of it during the holidays. Then I also bought a little bench to go with all this, and I'm going to assemble it. Just that easy. And then I'm going to stain it with a dark walnut because I'm going to put this in front of the cart at my kitchen table. And I'm staining the inside and the outside, and I'm going to put some things inside of here, and I'll show you how I staged all this up here after a while. Okay, I got these little vases at Ikea for 79 cents, and then I'm using the same plants that I got for $4. And I'm just going to put 4 of these in here. Just that easy. If you're just looking for a sturdy little bench to put in your house that has some great storage, this is a great buy. This turned out so cute. I was real happy with the way this turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, I always wanted to try some IKEA hacks. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments. If you liked the video, hit like. If you want to see future videos, be sure and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when I have a new video upload. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really appreciate it.